Hello everybody and welcome back to the J72 Gaming Channel. My name is Jacob, you could just call me Jay here. And today we're still on the Isle Evrima Quality Assurance Test servers. However, they've just added a patch, and let me bring you in here in the Discord post here, where they've added all of these fixes and small updates and a bunch of stuff. Go ahead and pause the video and check it out if you really want to kind of see everything that they've got going on. But the most important thing that they added here is at the very top, the first line, added trail tracking by pressing Q when standing on footprints. So immediately I was like, the hell does that mean? Right? I was like, let's go figure this out. So I'm here. I'm going to dive into, I'm diving into the Utah Raptor. If we die really quick or whatever, I might grow a Carno or just fly around as Pteranodon. It doesn't really matter. We're here to kind of find a player and find his footprints and check it out. And then, yeah, after that, maybe I'll just kind of attack somebody and go from there. So the main reason I'm going to pick Utah is so I can grow fast. I think Pteranodon might get us to find the stuff faster, but I haven't played a Utah in the update test yet, so I'm curious about all of its stuff. So we consider this also kind of a diet testing for the Utah and all that. I'm going to spawn, you know what, there's a lot of food at center. Southeast is really safe. South is super populated. You know what, let's do south. Let's do south, because they've really changed the south, and so it'd be cool to grow a Utah here. All right, back in the stress sense once again, and of course, it's at night. So I'm gonna try to kind of commentate a little bit less at night, because it's just, it just looks really, really bad. But one thing we can check out here, let me kind of hide in the bushes before going anywhere. I also want to make sure I don't fall and fracture my leg, because that's a thing now. Let's go ahead and check out what the Utah has real quick. No preferred food as a juvenile. That seems to be pretty staple. And yeah, I guess then we can't really see what it actually eats, because that'll happen once I become just a little bit bigger. Okay, well, I'm gonna go try to survive for a little bit, and I might kind of just hang out and go find some food, all that stuff. But yeah, it's dark, so let me talk a little bit less than usual. Alright guys, the servers actually ended up crashing, and it didn't save my Raptor. So, the good news is I had only been playing for about 5 minutes, and the even better news is it's daytime now. So I respawned down here in the south, and yeah, let's continue on just kind of growing. Okay, but now the good thing is I can actually kind of commentate my thoughts here as a little baby Utah. It has been a long time since I played a Utah. The last time I really played one was the Utah Pounce Challenge, and I just was playing on the zoo server, which fully grows you, and I was just kind of jumping on every single thing possible. It was pretty fun, pretty silly. But yeah, most of my experience with the Utah is actually not in Evrima. I've rarely played the Utah, not for really any reason other than I just kind of like the Carno experience a little bit better. But it is very fun to be a little Utah, and man, look how good this game looks now. That's awesome. I'm still taken aback by kind of like the art changes and what they're doing. So cool. Okay, but the worry I do have is the server just restarted that there's no food around. So I'm wondering if there's no players to kind of die and, you know, the corpses being all over the place. I'm thinking maybe we head out west towards the beach, because I know that there's like crabs and all sorts of stuff out there, sea turtles, and maybe we can find some fish, even though, ooh, I just sort of splashed behind me. I wonder if that's a Dino player returning. But yeah, we're gonna head out west and smell around. Hopefully I don't come across any of those boars. I really think that they need to fix the boar AI. I might be able to outrun it and just like get so far it doesn't even matter as the Utah, or hop up on a rock and that might reset it. But anyway, the Utah was fairly busted, or sorry, the boar was fairly busted when I was playing the Packy, and it just chased me forever, which was just kind of a buzzkill, you know what I mean? It killed me after about 2 hours, and I was just like, really? I even tried fighting it, but I was still really, I was searching for food out in the south, in the east, and the northeast for the Packy, because like I know there's a ton of it in the center, and that's where you mainly want to grow. But I was like, I wonder if there's some other places out there. And the answer is no. But there are boars in the northwest, so pretty much just due north of me, across a few rivers. So it's very dangerous out there if you're a young creature, because the boars are aggressive, and they just track you forever. So beware. But yeah, being out over in this section of the map as a terrestrial is really cool. It's very fun for me to see the map change over time because it's an area I'm used to, and I'm like, you know, I frequented this place often, and now there's this rock I'm climbing on. You know what I mean? Like it's just different. It's very cool. I'm very excited to see more map changes. All right, let's give a sniff here and see. Oh, hi. Hello. Are you gonna be chill? What up? They came out of nowhere. Say hey. Heyo. Would love to see. Can I do this as the baby? There's a trail out over there. Or maybe I should join these guys. Do a little bit of a pack. I'll hang out with them, see if they'll accept me. I do want to check what this is. So if I stand on somebody's footprints and hold Q, does that show us anything different than it did before? Because obviously the white tracking is a little bit different than it is on the live servers. Also, I can't seem to get them to join my group, but that's okay. I did a friendly call and they didn't respond, so that was on them. Maybe they're like, nah, rolling duos, which is totally chill. I will roll solo. I can't keep up with them anyway. But yeah, so the tracking. Let's try this. Let's try this even more. If I really stand on it and hold Q, what is different about the tracking? Because this is the main reason we're here today, is to figure out what is going on with this. But I do wonder if it's something to do with like, or something I can only do if I'm older. I'm not sure. It's interesting to me. We'll continue onward. We'll try again a little bit later with different tracks. I can obviously follow these more, like, fairly well. Maybe it just lasts longer than it did before. Like the full distance. I don't know. It's interesting. Got to take a little bit more testing here to figure this out. But I'm going to kind of go where these guys went anyway. I don't think I have to worry about them too much. They don't seem to be carnivorous. And most Utahs aren't, is actually what I'm learning. When I get older, I can confirm, I'm sure some of you watching already know, whether or not Utah, its diet is other Utahs, because I know they added Carno to be carnivorous and a cannibal. So maybe they did Utah? I'm not sure. But I shall find out very soon once I grow a little bit bigger, if I can find food at all, actually, because I'm a little worried about dying. You spawn with so little hunger in the stress test, and I understand that they want you to go out there and kind of get your food, but maybe it's to simulate, hey, you as a hatchling got to the size you are now, but you didn't eat, like you were abandoned at birth or whatever, hatched out of your egg and your parents were already gone, so you're starving. I don't know, but yeah, I'll head out to the ocean here, and they probably went off to the port if I had to guess, just to kind of check it out. But yeah, I'll keep sniffing and hopefully you can come across some food. Alright, I bumped into those two Utah players. I'm just kind of staying safe just to, I don't know, keep a low profile. But they seem to have been eating something. So as soon as they leave, I'm actually going to go over and see if they left anything, kind of scavenge the remains. And I don't have to worry about them too much, because like they didn't attack me. They'll probably recognize me, but maybe they'll be like, hey, stop following me. You know what I mean? It's just safer to be, just keep a low profile as a little juvenile. Let's go ahead and see what they were kind of doing over here. It didn't pick up food when I was up the hill, but there is some blood. Oh, there's a car in a way off. We're back at the spawn pocket pool. Not too worried. Okay, let's see what's going on here. What did you guys eat? Did you leave anything for me? No? That is a bummer. Well, I'm gonna keep following them. Heading out to the ocean, although my hunger just hit red, so I might very quickly be on another little baby Utah's life shortly. Okay, check it out. Before this guy dies, I think I actually figured out what's going on here. So if I hold sniff, right, I am off a trail. I'm off one of their footprints, and thus I don't see any of them. Are they actually? Hold on, they're not gonna... Oh, they were just here. Well, what I was about to say is, I think they don't last as long unless you actually stand on them and the hold Q, and then the actual tracking trail will be much longer. So basically, instead of having to stop and sniff every like a lot and really often to kind of reset your sniff, you're gonna actually have to find the trail and then, you know, pinpoint on the trail, put yourself on the footprint, and then smell that, and that'll keep the trail up much longer than before. Let's see if I can find it again before I die. We definitely don't have luck. Yeah. Okay, so here's the trail. See, and if I don't sniff, it'll go away fairly soon. See, there it goes. But if I go right where it was, and hopefully this will work again, because it might be like the trail end and not actually work like that. Or maybe I would have to use... You know what? Hold on. I think I have to use Q quickly again before it disappears. That might be what I have to do. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die, little guy. You're so close to discovering science. Evrima testing science. Where's your trail? One more time. One more time, Utahs. Ah, I know they're close. Okay, let me see if I can find this trail.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, I just died and decided to spawn as a new guy here. Because didn't quite find those Utah tracks, but I think I was onto something there where, you know, you can walk around here and sniff, and if you see a track, you actually have to go up to the footprint before they disappear, and then hold Q, and then you'll get a really, really long time before it goes away. Also, where is this? Just Center River? Yeah, Center River. It looks so different. It's crazy to me. Okay, well, yeah, I spawned at center here to hopefully just kind of be around more corpses so I can kind of get some food quicker. It is obviously much more dangerous, especially with all these dinos and whatnot. There was about 28 people when I hopped on, but there was 86 before it kicked us, so I'm assuming all those 86 are going to come back. Okay, but if I'm here at center, I'm going to go kind of to south center. That's where that new lake is, and that's where I think the majority of people are kind of more or less checking out. That, and of course over by the coast. The coast probably has a lot of people going on and hanging out. But yeah, I need to find some corpses. I need to make it so I can grow faster, and then we can really kind of test the tracking and maybe try to hunt some packies. That could be fun.
More moments later.
Guys, this is pretty rough, to be honest. There's no food anywhere. I'm wondering kind of what the devs' reasoning was to make us spawn with our hunger really low. Like, it gets us kind of searching out for food or whatever, but I know this map fairly well, and I'm spawning in the popular area. Maybe there's just not a lot going on right now, but they have also added AI that we're supposed to hunt, right? There's rabbits, deers, those annoying boars I talked about. Ooh! Speak of the devil. Here we have what looks like this is an AI Tenontosaurus, I think, which is bad for me because I'm tiny. So I'm gonna actually avoid that. But there's like the rabbits and the small things that I need to find, and I'm just not seeing them at all. And I'm in like the center of the map, which is, you know, more or less the where you would argue the majority of things are. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna head down over here. Like I said, there's that that pond off in this direction. There's another Tenontosaurus going off. Let's actually, here, let's get to the top of this hill and let's actually give a sniff. Also, it's becoming night, which is such a bummer. But it is what it is. Yeah, let's get right here. This is a good view. Kind of look around. See if we can find any trails that isn't that AI. Or food. Anything, really. Okay, there we go. Down there is what is an obvious AI track. Is that Tenontosaurus? No, that's a Dryo. Okay, well, I mean, I'm starving, so we might as well give this a shot. I can pounce as a little baby. And it is AI, so I'm not really too worried about, like, surprising it or anything. Here we go. What is it? Jump, right click? Yes, it is, but you gotta actually aim it. Alright. Thanks, AI, for letting me do whatever I want to you. Alright, I think eventually it does turn and start attacking. Maybe not. Oh, there it goes. Like all expecting it to, you know, kind of dodge around and do some stuff. Nah. Oh, you gonna run? Nope.
Much later.
Man, this thing has way too much HP. And then it crashed. Okay. Interesting. This is actually the second fatal crash I've had. Okay, I'm back into the dying Utah after the crash. Is that AI still gonna be here? Am I ever gonna load in? Okay, there we go. Okay, I hope that Dryo is here. It was literally gonna save me. Oh, there's food off this way. Maybe that Dryo did end up dying. Food, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Right here, yes, feed me. I don't even see it, but it's there apparently. Okay, well that'll save my life. Let me eat this up and then I'll regen. There's also some activity actually finally happening. I hear some pteranodons barking around.
Much later.
Oh, they definitely changed how long it takes to eat a corpse. Look how long it's taking me to fill up. I've been sitting here quiet for like a minute already. Kind of an interesting change. I mean, makes it so, you know, you gotta kind of be around a corpse. Makes it longer. It makes it a lot harder to fill up safely, that's for sure, because I'm making a ton of noise. All the sniffing predators, you know, they're gonna see a down corpse and come right at me. Definitely harder to survive, but this will fill up all my nutrients because I'm a juvenile, which would be sweet. And I should grow very, very fast with a full belly, which is awesome. Go down and grab some water, I think, and then we'll continue on our way. Alright, you can check that out. I have a perfect diet because I have all three max, which is giving me 30% for everything, and growth rate is 120%. So I am cruising. Look at that bar go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Or do I have to, like, refresh it? Hold on. Look at a crew. Wait for it. Any second now, game. Game, help me out. Game!
Much later.
And with the power of editing, I have grown. Look at that. It totally wasn't another minute later. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, well, I'm down here. Let's grab some quick drink. And then, I don't know. Should I go to the beach? Or maybe I should go over to that new pond. Hard to say. Let's keep an eye out for dinos. In fact, I like usually kind of crouching, getting in low here. And hoping they don't hear me. But if they want to, they will see my splashing when I start drinking, so let's hope we're safe. This spot's actually pretty good. Not only am I in a bush, but there's rocks in the way. So I'd probably see the ripples in the water before I saw the croc. Seemed to be good, though. Okay. Got my drink. I'm actually a little bit bigger already. You can kind of tell just by my appearance. So I think I've decided to kind of head on over here to that lake and just kind of check that out. Kind of stay in this general area for a while, mainly because that's where a lot of the players should be. And so I can maybe get a packy kill, but I don't really want to get into a fight when I'm little. Mainly, I'm trying to find the tracks, right? That's the whole point of this episode. I really want to confirm that suspicion of mine that you have to actually stand on the tracks to have them last much longer. And it's not just kind of better tracking overall if you're in the area, right? So I want to really key into what they mean by press Q on the actual footprint and what that actually does. Ooh, okay, guys, so I've just arrived at the pond and definitely heard a big dino. But I did also hear Utahs. I don't know if those are the same Utah players from before. They could have definitely have made it back their way over here in time. Or new ones, friendly predators, not sure. But I'm gonna kind of lay low. There's no reason for me to really show myself. See if there's any food maybe I could scavenge, just kind of stay topped off. But if not, we're fine. I think I'm gonna hang out for about half an hour here just to kind of you know, grow a little bit. We are already 22% with that 120% grow. Oh, hi. Holy crap. How do people sneak up that easily now? That's insane. Was he always in there? I'm gonna have to... What? I think he was already in here. That's crazy. Wow. What are the odds? Alright, well, I'm gonna hang out with this guy for a bit. That kind of blows my mind.
Much later.
Oh, he's taking off. Okay, perfect. This is actually what I was kind of waiting for, low key. So we have his footprint here, right? Whoops, don't sit. Get up. Get up. I'm just gonna put... There we go. Okay, so if I actually see his footprint and I hold Q, They light up like a light bulb. Okay. Oh, let me get out of crouching. That might actually matter. Okay, let's hold Q here on top of his footprint. It doesn't show his entire trail. Doesn't seem to. What if I try this one? Oh wait, there we go. Okay, so you start moving off in the direction of the footprints. Okay, so yeah, it definitely does something when you're stepping on there. Yeah, look at this. Wow, the trail goes for a while. You can kind of see off into the distance here. I haven't pushed Q again, you guys. So like there. Okay, there now. Okay, now I need to hit Q again. I just tapped it, and it sees it. Wow, that is much better tracking. Very, very cool. And there he is. That's so cool. Wow, that's awesome. Although he just drank here, so maybe getting a drink right after him might not be the safest play. Oh, there's blood in there. That might actually be the Dino. You know what? I think I can drink safely here. Oh, it's terrifying because I know there is one in here. Go quickly. Keep an eye out for any movement in the water. Any at all. Coming towards me. This is terrifying. I don't like this at all. Okay, good enough. Let's get out of here. Let's see if we can actually track him back. Yeah, check that out. So we go right here. I don't know if you need to hold Q or hit Q. I'd probably just hold it for the first time to like access the trail maybe. And then once you have it, you're just on it. Tap Q again. I can't do it while running. Yep, tap it while walking. Yeah, look at that. Okay, and it seems to go out to here. I wonder if I hold it while walking, if it goes further, like longer distance, or if it just ends because it's like the old end of the trail. Interesting. Not sure. Well, anyway, that's a huge improvement. That's very, very cool to see. So that makes me happy. That actually kind of tells us what we came to see. So now I'm just gonna kind of grow this guy for a little bit, hang out as a Utah, and then maybe I'll go, I don't know, pounce on something. All right, yeah, you can see here I'm 31%. I'm gonna hang out in the area. You know what? This bush looks okay enough to me. I'm gonna crouch here, and yeah, I'm just gonna kind of spend some time AFK more or less, and wait till day.
2 very boring minutes later.
Rude. That other Utah went for me. I was snacking on Mike and Ice. I'm gonna die. He's way bigger than me. No. Okay, well. That's going on YouTube, lol. Wow.
That's the coolest fucking story I've ever heard in my entire life. That's insane. Can I hear it again? Do you have time?
Alright guys, well I kind of just got cheap shotted when I was like not really paying attention, so that kind of sucks. But it's whatever, because I came here to figure out what was going on with the tracking, and we did get kind of a good idea of how the tracking works, which is totally fine with me. So that's going to be it for this video. We'll definitely dive into probably the Carno and maybe a Dino. It's been a while since I played them, so let me know what you guys kind of want to see. And the update should be out pretty soon. I'm pretty excited. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure you like and subscribe if you liked the video and got some information out of it. Really does help push this channel in the right direction. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. So I've been Jay. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. But until next time, guys, peace out.